Well, hey there, purple people. Are you ready to get savage? I sure hope so, because today we're going to be doing a review on the Harbinger Studios Savage Crucible line Shield of Desera figure. That's right, it's their con exclusive with a K. Coming to you right now on the Purple Gang YouTube channel. Now, enjoy a little bit of these Jedi Jack 2019 photos as I provide you a little base information about this figure. The Shield of Desera is the final Lemurian for quite some time. This figure is the 2025 convention exclusive that they refer to as Konclusives. There's a list of all conventions that Savage Crucible will be attending on their website, www.savagecrucible.com. Hey, check the description. With their next two conventions coming up being Toylanta and IshCon. Now, retailers will have a very limited supply of this figure starting April 1st, 2025. They mentioned that they know their fans live far and wide, and they wanted to give everyone a reasonable chance to acquire this figure while we do our convention schedule this year. So, for a full list of retailers, definitely look in the description below. And hey, while you're checking out that Savage Crucible website, you might want to check out their current pre-order for Frazetta's Death Dealer. This pre-order is going to go for a total of 5 weeks, and then wave 2 of their figure line is expected to ship out towards the end of May. But hey, you didn't just come here to listen to me talk and show you some of the wonderful photography by Jedi Jack. Let's actually open this figure and take a look at what's included. So jumping right in there, you see the wonderful box art on the front. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the bottom. You got the Harbinger Studios logo and information there. On the side, we see the Shield of Desera. Sure hope I'm saying that right. And on the back, you got an intro to the Savage Crucible world. And going ahead and spinning it around, we got the Savage logo box art going on there again. And when you open the box, you're going to see a bio telling you, exactly what the purpose of the Shield of Desera figures are. Definitely a must read. And this is what he looks like in the box. But I'm fairly certain you didn't just come here for me to show you pictures of the box. So let's take a look at what's in the box. Starting off, need to tell you, always check. They got the blind bag. That's the second figure that they've done the blind bag with. You open it up. There's going to be a blind bag weapon. And, we got the purple sword. Yeah, we manifested that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Love it. But also don't forget that they also have the card. That's going to be behind the map. And you have an opportunity to go wave 2 card. Look at that. Look at that. I've got the Warhorn of Tavro. Yeah, but you probably didn't come here to listen to me read you the back of this card. So let's take a look at what comes with the figure. So you've got 2 sets of hands, enclosed weapon holding hands. Then you got more of these open holding hands. I could see this for, maybe bigger weapons, definitely holding the included potion that he has with him or elixir of life. You decide what it is, right? Because they're your toys and you play with them the way you want. And as I mentioned, you have slightly more enclosed. It's good for sword holding hands right here. Yeah, you'll have no issues getting him to hold the sword. And how about the sword that I was just speaking about? This is the sword that comes with him. There's actually a sheath that's chained to his body that you can put through the ports, and as well as a port on his body to attach the elixir. We'll get to that, though, right? And then we have this wired cloak. It's got a little tattered look to it. Looks really, really cool, man. It's definitely going to help give this figure a little more personality. Not that it needs it. You'll see. Now let's take a look at the 3 included heads. So the first one up here is the standard head. Beautiful paint apps. If I'm not mistaken, our buddy Nikki Nicole did this. It's got a very pearlescent shade to it with some yellows in there. And yep, that's right. We got an articulated jaw. Yes. Now let's go ahead and check out the next head coming up. This is, got kind of let me know in the comments. I'm sure I'm getting this wrong, but it's got, kind of like a hooded lizard, bearded lizard look to it. And again, articulated jaw. Yes, these guys can pretty much tear into anything. They've got a lot of expression in those head sculpts. And this one quite possibly is my favorite, the fully extended beard. I could totally see him spitting on a guy in Jurassic Park or in the world of Savage Crucible if Nedry happened to venture in there. But let's see how this guy moves. So articulation on this guy, we're just going to go ahead and start. Why don't we go from top to bottom? So you got the head. No problem moving up, down, left, right, side to side. T poses, you're not going to have any issues getting this guy in a T pose. all the articulation you're possibly going to need or want right here in the arms. You get the double sword handle holding pose without issue. Double jointed legs. Look at the extensions on it too. I mean, this guy could definitely just split. No problem getting all the leg movement. His tail even has some hinge action going in there, so you get a little bit of posability there. And the new waist and torso armor that's never been used before doesn't impact the ab crunch or movement. Look at him back, forth, side to side, going all around. This guy can move, but let's do some size comparisons. So, first up, I figured I'd go ahead and compare him with one of the Axie Toys dinosaurs. Now, he's certainly smaller than that dinosaur, but I could totally see these guys just going out in the world and wreaking havoc or doing good. It's, again, they're your toys. Play with them the way you want to, and I like the way this Savage Crucible figure will just sit there and go into different lines without an issue. So, hey, here's another line. Next up in the size comparisons, we got the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom Mongrel figure. Look at his purple armor detail going on there. And yeah, these guys will definitely, I mean, they'd love to go get a bite to eat, scavenge around, doing whatever Lemurians and mongrel figures do, right? Again, your toys. Play with them the way you want, folks. Next up on the size comparison, we've got the Four Horsemen Studio toy design, the legendary Barbarian, which is actually their con exclusive as well. And looks like he's wanting to share some potion with the Shield of Zera. I wonder what's in the potion. Perhaps we'll find out a little later on in the video. I don't know. Maybe you got to stick around. And I felt like this would make a good size comparison as well. So I've got the Mezco 112 Keen Conan figure. And yeah, definitely these guys look like they could get into some shenanigans, right? I mean, you can't tell me they wouldn't. You can't tell me they wouldn't. They'd be the best of friends. Absolutely right, they would. What do you say, Shield of Zera? Would you be buddies with Conan?
Oh yeah, yeah, we definitely go hang out all the time.
All right, purple people, you heard it here first. And you know that I cannot end this video without doing another size. What's wrong, Shield of Zera? Why are you confused? Oh, you've never seen a Sasquatch, cybernetic Sasquatch. So yeah, this is the size comparison we got right here with Odious, the Cursed, and he compares well with him too. Got a little. This is an older head that I got that was painted up by Wade, but yeah, these guys could definitely go out into the world and go out into the forest and say boo and all that fun stuff. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I can't bring a new figure into the collection without introducing him to the fam. So there we are. Shield of Zera's got the purple gang heart because he's a good dude, right? And then we got Jordan on the Toy Lanta ATL 25 exclusive figure. And Richard, looks like he got into the potion and it made him change a little bit. But where's Van? Oh, yeah, Van definitely is into drinking the potions. And so, yeah, he had a little bit of surprise coming his way. And did Jeremy go, yeah, purple demon? Well, hey, folks, while you're here, take a look at some of my photography, which is nowhere near as good as Jedi Jack 2019, and listen here for the final thoughts. I cannot say enough about the paint apps on this figure. The pearlescent coat with the way they blended in the yellows. I wish I could paint on that level. I really enjoyed all three of the head sculpts. Getting three head sculpts here. Hinged jaws gives you lots of posability, lots of expression. The way the figure moves, the articulation's top notch. You can pretty much hit any pose, move them around any way you're going to need to move them around. I enjoyed the included soft goods. It just gives them more of a mysterious shrouded look, at least in my opinion. Or you could just rock him out, sans the soft goods. He still looks great. The new armor, for the chest and the waist, top notch. Waist and torso armor, great looking. I like the detail, like the weathering effect. And, it doesn't hurt that they also include that translucent grab bag weapon. I mean, bonus. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. And then, you got that little full pack card. So it just keeps it fun. I enjoy the way they keep it fun. I enjoy the way these figures look. And I enjoy the way they move. And, if you hadn't already guessed, the Savage Crucible Shield of Zera figure definitely gets the purple gang seal of approval. Hey, did you know we don't just do toy reviews? That's right. On this very channel that you're watching, we have the Purple Gang live stream every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we talk to folks about toys, the hobby, collecting. We have guests. We talk about pop culture, con updates, figure updates, and we definitely get into shenanigans. But the one thing you want to know about as well is the toy giveaways. In order to be eligible for the toy giveaways, like, subscribe, tune into the live stream, and in addition to that, consider becoming a fan club member. We do additional exclusives and giveaways only that the channel members are eligible for. And thank you for watching. It's truly appreciated. And stay purple!
Purple gang gang.